Hey everyone! I decided to make a little video with you guys for a more like chiller vibe than like my gameplay of Sims, because the gameplay is a whole different story. But today I'm gonna be building one of my characters from my Trailer Trash Sims gameplay. His name's Valley. He's one of Kate's twins, her first baby she had. And my inspiration with this build is basically like what would happen like if he had his own room. Yeah, you know, mama's struggling financially, okay? She can't afford a big house. So it's only like so he has to share a bedroom with two of his siblings. So here's my little decoration. It's kind of like a alt grunge, you know, teenage boy kind of vibe. But also, as we know, Kate's family, the Trailer Trash family gameplay, it's pretty dark. It's pretty messy. There's violence. They're in a gang. So we're gonna see some things. So actually, this is my second time building this because when I was recording it the first time, my power randomly went out for like 1 second, literally 1 second, and came back on, and I lost all my progress, and even the video didn't even save. But I decided to go for more like of a darker look. I think more of this like brown green. I kind of like it has like a naturey vibe in a way, but also like it does have a grunge feel at the same time. For this part, I'm kind of like struggling with finding a table. I couldn't remember like what color swatch I used before, but I ended up with the furniture. I didn't want everything to like look the same, you know, like the same colors, the same styles. Like I wanted it to be like some of this furniture was hand me down. Also, this dresser, this is the first dresser I used, and you're gonna see I didn't use it for long. And then I had to scale the room, not once but twice, and I think I got out the second time because like that room was big when I first made it. Like I don't know, it just didn't seem right, especially for a small, like just for one bedroom. Like you don't need that big of space. So I'm making his little gaming area right now. See what exactly what I see with like the desk. I said before, you know, it's kind of like crappy, and for some reason when I put down that gaming chair, my game started like breaking. Like I like it disappeared, and then like the time like to speed up or pause the game wasn't working. I was like, oh my god, got a better exceptions, not sure what's happening. But it's fine. And also, this is crazy. In my 10 like plus 10 years of playing The Sims 4, I didn't know you could rotate objects like freely. Like we all know like the alt hack, you know, but no, you can use the Sims 3 camera and then use your left click to rotate the item while also holding alt, and it like rotates so nicely. I was like, oh my god, where have I been? I always seen like simmers do that when they make their builds, but I was like, I don't really understand it. Like, is it a mod? Like, because there are some build mods. And then with this carpet, yeah, I ended up taking that out. I was like, let me see how it looks. I was like, no, it is ugly. And I deleted. But I don't know. Like I didn't want the carpets to be like all black. So I thought that one would be a good choice to kind of like give a different vibe but also blend it into the room. And of course, you know, when you're a teen, even though you might be broke, you got that good PC. You know what I'm saying? And I like to like think Valley would be a gamer because obviously with the PC and everything, but I think he likes to collect like old video games. So I gave him a Game Boy, and you'll see some other stuff I put in there too. And of course, you know, the gaming desk. I am a victim as well. It's always messy. There's always like cans. I do have monster cans on my desk. Not at the moment, but there was some here yesterday. So I get it. So I just like to think, you know, even though Valley might not be in a good spot in life, he still has his innocence to him. You know, he has this little penguin like stuffed animal he got when he was a kid. Also the Ouija board, that kind of scared the fuck out of me. I don't play with that shit, but you know, for the bill, you know, why not? Because he's a teenager and he does stupid shit, so I think he messed with that. Also, Valley is a victim of drugs, following his mom Kate's footsteps. Jesus. So we see some pill bottles, and he does have he does garden, I guess people call it. Also, I was struggling so hard with this dresser and putting it on the like putting the TV on the dresser. I was like, why is it so freaking hard? Like it keeps clipping, and I know like there's a, little trick to do it. You raise the object up, and then place it where you think it would land on the dresser. It's so freaking hard for no reason. And so anyway, I struggled for no reason because I ended up changing the dresser anyway. And with the dresser I had, I could just move the TV freely on it. So that was cool. So yeah, like I said before, I think like Valley would have a more. He just kind of likes the old stuff. You know what I mean? Like he got this retro TV. Like who the heck is using a TV like that? But I got our family is in a gang, right? We have some gang things going on. So Valley has to protect himself. So that's why I put his baseball bat because with with extreme violence, you can join your own gang, and also they have a separate mod for gangs. Whenever I play that save file, Valley is always like holding a baseball bat. So like when you're a teenager, you're kind of messy. I get it. And I wanted to have like I know a lot of people when they make like teenage rooms, they just trash it. Like absolutely trash. And I get it, like teenagers are messy, but I didn't want it to be like disgusting. Like there would be roaches in his room, like that's gross. So I just thought it would be cool to have like sitting on the game system, and he had like some spaghettios. I don't think he even cooked it because he put it right in a can and he just put it in a bowl, and the bowl is just sitting on the floor. And then my favorite part is putting up the posters. I always like looking at the posters. I have several recolors. Um, like a lot of these in this particular video, I don't know like the bands or anything. And also this Final Destination poster, that is scary, especially to have on your bed. I feel like that's just like a calling to die. Like um this is one of my all-time favorite posters, and I put it right against the PlayStation 2. It is the Sonic Adventure. I'm pretty sure it's Sonic Adventure. And I played that game on the GameCube, and I'm pretty sure they did have it on the PlayStation maybe. But I just thought it was so flipping cool. Like, I don't know, I kind of nerd out about that shit. And with these tapestries, I ended up I put this small one up before, but I was like, it's not really working. I don't really like it. I don't really. So I was like, let me get a bigger one because that wall is so big, and I don't know. I just didn't want to just put posters everywhere. You know what I mean? Also, surprise! Headcanon Valley's gay. He just doesn't know it yet in the gameplay. When I was decorating, like building the room, I totally forgot to put in a door. And for some reason, this is a CC door. And when I put it down and tried to change the color, like this, it made the room completely dark, so I couldn't even see what I was looking at. But I was like, okay. And also gang violence. Yeah, he has a gun on his wall. Yeah, come on, Valley. Gotta get the broken, crappy freaking curtains. Oh my gosh, the blinds, they're all cracked and everything. I don't think there are any air vents in The Sims. So I found this great when I was looking through the curtains. I was like, wait, this could actually like do something maybe. And it was huge at first. How to like scale that down. It just kind of gives it like a realistic look. So this is Valley's room if he were to have his own room. It's messy but also not at the same time, and like it's not terrible. Like we need to call an exterminator in the fucking TLC hoarder show. It's just like an average teenager's room, which who doesn't have the best life. Like is violent and in a gang. So yeah, I don't know, I like it. I think it's like it is cozy in a way. Like I really like the TV area and sitting on this little beanbag chair with those old game systems. I thought that's probably my favorite part of the room. Also the bed is really nice. So that is my first build or decorating room, however you want to call it. for my channel. Slay. I definitely want to do more, and maybe I'll make more of the rooms from my Trailer Trash Family gameplay, or I also just want to make different types of rooms too, like maybe like a Y2K or like bright pink, something that's not my style, because I see this is like, to an extent, I kind of fuck with this room. Like, I totally would love to have a room like this. Obviously not with the guns. That scares me. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, like, this gives you, I don't know, maybe a little inspiration how to like build a little grunge angsty teenage room. Or if you just need a little bit of, you know, or you just like to watch these types of videos. I appreciate it. I appreciate all your guys' support, and thank you for watching. And don't forget to like the video. People still say that. It's 2025. I haven't uploaded YouTube videos in years. So yeah, hit that like button and subscribe. Oh my god. I also go live on Twitch, so if you want to check me out on Twitch, I play The Sims 4 a lot. My Twitch is Violetski, the same as my user on here. Bye.